Right, and I gotta look at the news because I keep forgetting. Too fat, no problem. Buy a thingy mirror. I found a sort of huge artist shop full of tools and materials. I no longer have my usual normal consistence because I can pass through a field glass. However, I continue to feel the transforming effects of the moon. Also, this one. Oh, sculpt from the Professor Gillode. I am sent by both the Queen and the King to solve in their names the terrible tests of the maze. In the first test I have to play a strange chess game. How odd, I have the feeling I am solving my own problems. Okay, collect the numbers. There's a catch though. Do not pick up the number 0. It's not a number, but you know, don't pick up the 0. It'll ruin everything and you have to collect every number over again. That's just a hassle, so don't do that. By the way, now that the spider is busy, we can actually go in the sculpture book. Oh, there's a bit of leftover of the 5 left. We picked it up though, right? Yeah, it's there. Okay, go in the sculpture book. Compass.
They say how to figure the exact point where the chisel hits the marble.
The first time I played this, it took me a long time to figure out where to get the number 8. As you may have seen, it's not on the screen. You have to draw it on a piece of paper with the compass. There's the 8. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7. Oh, the 6 is on the wall here. You can barely see it, but it's over here. We'll have a chat with the shrink as well, just for laughs. No real use. Oh, gotta go all the way back. Do that later. Go stand right next to the spider. You, over here.
Am I scaring spiders now? I don't understand.
That was kind of tricky, but now we have the 9. And so we should have all the numbers 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yup. Have a chat with the shrink, and then we're going to continue the level.
Big belly boom, big boom, big belly.
Big boom, big belly, big boom, big belly.
He says that at this moment, I am diving into my artistic self.
Yeah, at this point the game is out of control. Don't try to understand the plot anymore, because there's barely any left. Which is really weird. Coincidentally, this is my favorite chapter though. You'll see in a bit why. And 7 in there. Because the numbers are made of ink, we can actually fill the bottle with ink. Like so. And then put the brush in there to have the brush filled with ink. And now we can actually draw stuff.
It's a story of a knight who fought a dragon that lost its memory.
Ah, Knight Brayer.
Let's see if I can do something for him.
What's a knight without a horse? Next page.
Bow, 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 bow.
Temper, temper. It's a story of a young lady who is waiting for a Prince Charming.
Let's draw Prince Charming, shall we? No, on the house. Silly wolf.
Liar, 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 liar.
Hmm.
bow,
Let's try again. Now we have a mini mandolin.
This will allow me to seduce my darling.
Anything else in this book?
This prince, who refused his throne to be a reporter, reminds me of someone.
Uh-huh.
It's the story of a king whose son was traumatized after being kidnapped.
Doesn't that sound familiar? If you've seen my part 2 Let's Play, you should recognize this story. So then, let's put the coin in here as a makeshift wheel. And now we need a horse, so let's draw that. I said no on the wagon, dummy. Get our precious coin back. Also, a block of marble. And now we have everything we need for the chessboard. So let's return. Okay. The bowman and the knight are already done, but the game is still missing 2 pieces. We need to carve them from wood and chisel them out of marble. First, let's draw the outline on the wood. Get the hammer. You get the chisel. Or at least go close. You get chisel. You use it on the hand. Perfect. Now, this needs a little paint. And finally, the finishing touches. The lover. There. One more piece to get. First, we need, like you heard in the book, we need to figure out where to exactly hit the marble. Like so.
I have figured out where exactly to hit.
Get the hammer, you get the chisel. Whack it. If only it was that easy, right? Carving marble is seriously one of the hardest things to ever do. At least it's very tough to do. Painted wolf needs a few touches. And the killer is finished. So we can start the game. Not yet. Because there's one more hidden piece in this screen. And the left hand go as well. However, it's cleverly hidden. Right hand. Drop a coin in the piggy bank. Hey, look who's here. It's Othello. And now you have to play the mandolin the wrong way. I think it's the left over there and the right on that. No, that's the right way.
He thinks the music is divine.
So, right on the strings and left on the sound hole. even imagine holding that like that. It's like, ugh. Wrong way. Right. Now pick up the rat and use it on the correct square to scare off a certain chess piece. Goodbye, chaperone. Now we can start the game. Let's have a look at the rules. The lover and the killer move one square at a time in any direction. The bowman moves one square, but diagonally and on the lawn squares. The knight moves as in chess, but avoiding snake squares. The killer attacks the king diagonally. To win, the killer must eliminate the king, and the lover must enter the tower. If you know what you're doing, this game is very easy. So, we have to get rid of these two lancers, the hangman and the king, before we can enter the tower. Almost done with the bowman now. One thing to do. How do I knock down the key? Oh, I know. I can't do that just yet. Because there's a hangman in the way. So we'll put him here for now. Get the killer. On the lever square. Bye bye, hangman. Now we're gonna use the bowman to knock down this key. Right. Now put the bowman back on its final place, which is right here. Now we have to get rid of the king's guards. They're next to him on the yellow squares. One over here. So no more protection on that square, Mr. King. Now this one as well. There. The king can't go to the left, the knight is there. The king can't go to the right, because that square is protected by the bowman, or rather it's covered by the bowman. So I think it's checkmate for you, sir. See ya. Why a horse? Anyway, we'll finish the chess game next video.